Hello everybody, how are you? This is me, Joanna the Psychic Medium, here with the Paradox Tarot, where the secrets you aren't meant to know are brought to the light, and where the darkness in your path gets illuminated. Welcome, welcome. You guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, follow, share the live. It is a free tarot reading questions on YouTube, where I get the original deck, the original traditional tarot card deck with the Goddesses deck. So you also get some messages as well from the Goddess deck. Welcome in, you guys. Hi. I'm Joanna, also known as Yana Tarot, and this is a channel where I do tarot card readings. If you have questions on love, career, finances, is somebody cheating? Are you going to get the job? Are you going to pass the exam? Whatever question you have that's going on in your life, I will answer. Hi, welcome. It is free on YouTube, so you can ask one free question. On my other platforms, you will have to pay. But for now, it's free on YouTube, so take advantage. If you would like a private reading with me, we can also do a private reading over the phone, one-on-one, video camera, usually just over the phone people do. So, hi, I am doing good. Thank you. How are you? Yes, go ahead and ask me your question, Maria. Is it about love? About amor? Something to do with love? I'm picking up somebody with the letter R. Hi. Welcome in, you guys. I am Joanna, the Psychic Medium, also known as Joanna La Vidente in the Latino community. Welcome to the Paradox Tarot, where the secrets you aren't meant to know are brought to the light, and where the darkness in your path gets illuminated. So you guys ask your question down below. For right now, it's free. I use a regular deck, traditional, and I'll give you your answers. You guys can talk about love, career, finances, whatever you want. Hello, Angel. Hello, Maria. Please tap, you guys. Share the live. A lot of you are having self-doubt, low energy. I would like to know what my coworker's name, Jonathan, thoughts about me. Let's see. You would like to know what your coworker's names. Okay, how he kind of sees you. Okay, let's see what he kind of sees you. Okay, let's see. There may not be it may not be, how should I put it? Hold on, let me say this first. Usually when you haven't been with this person much, there's not much the tarot can say really, because you guys don't hang around each other, you guys don't share moments, thoughts, voices, energy. So sometimes the tarot may just be like, not much to say, since there's not much of a connection. But the cards are saying that he sees you as a hard worker, okay? I think what you're trying to ask is if he's attracted towards you or if there's any sort of sexual chemistry there. Is that what you're trying to ask? I don't see that you guys will hook up, or I don't see that you guys will go on a date. Unfortunately, not. Hold the thought. Hold the thought. Hold your thought, Maria. Yes. The reason why I said no, hold on. So he does find you a little attractive because this is the Empress. So he sees you as a very feminine, nurturing, hardworking woman. Or, you know, you're the kind of aesthetics that he likes. But he is going to talk to you, but not for long. But you will talk to him this year, maybe in July. But it's not going to go much further than that. So what do you think? What do you think about the reading? If you want to attract him towards you, girl, you got to do a ritual, a spell. Very easy with your underwear. You get the underwear that you used. You put it in a jar. You put honey, a lot of honey, and you could put roses. You put your underwear in the mason jar. And then on a brown piece of paper, preferably a brown paper bag, you rip a piece, never cut, rip a piece from the brown paper bag and write what you want from the man. Let's say Jonathan. Love, come to me. Jonathan, love, come to me. I want him to talk to me. I want him to ask me out. I want him to look at me with googly eyes or whatever you want to say. You put that in the jar. You close it, and then you turn on a red candle with your name on it and the words, love, come to me. Woo! That's a little sweetening ritual you can do. And then you want to wash your body with honey for 3 days. Yes! Los calzones! But real quick, the reason why is because that will open up your roads in love. Okay, remember, when you do a spell, a ritual, those are tools that we use. Just how I have my iced tea in here with collagen and probiotics. You know, this is a tool. The cup is a tool that I need to hold this liquid. The same thing with magic and rituals. Use your underwear representing the root chakra, representing intimacy, representing femininity, representing the root chakra, which is the love chakra. That is where life comes through on earth. You know what I mean? So it's all representation. It all has a meaning. So miel, honey, your used underwear, a little petition with what you want, who do you want to attract, or what you want in life. A good husband, love, a lot of attraction, a lot of guys hating on me, whatever you want to say. Put it in the mason jar, close it. Prende tu vela roja, turn on a little red candle. You could turn on a botanica candle, that's for love. And then you want to layer that by, after your normal shower, you get in your shower, honey, and then you just pour regular honeybee, not this fake honey, regular honey all over yourself. Make a cross on your tongue, make a cross on the roof of your tongue. Let the honey ask what you want, and then you rinse. Do this little wash for 3 days, okay? You're welcome. And I didn't charge you one thing. You know, there's so many people on here that call me scammer. Girl, I ain't no scammer. Welcome. Yeah, you know, sometimes some people just need a little help, you know? A little ritual, a little blessing, a little motivation can really help people. Hello, welcome in. If you guys are new, welcome. I am Joanna, the psychic medium. also known as Joanna La Vidente. Welcome to the Paradox Tarot, my little business. This is a place where you can ask questions about divination, about occultism. You can talk about your problems. You can talk about, for usually people come towards me with a specific question. I don't do horoscopes, honey. Maybe I should do some horoscope videos, but I am not an astrologer, or I don't read horoscopes. I know I'm not like a master at horoscopes, but I know a lot about them. Yes. But if you have a question, Monica, if you have a question, drop your question down below. I got the cards right here, and I'll pull some cards, just how I read Maria. And all of you are lucky because it is 100% free right now. Take advantage. Probably for the next few months, until I get enough followers, then I can start doing the super chats. And I'm still going to make it super cheap for everybody. On TikTok, I think I charge it depends how many questions. But if it's 3 questions on TikTok, I'll charge not even 15 or $10. And $1 or $5 per question, because on TikTok, they take more than half for creators. The same as YouTube. I don't know YouTube's monetization, but a lot of people think that we're getting all this money, but no, taxes, and then they want their cuts. So we're left with nothing. Unless you're a really successful YouTuber, then that's a whole nother story. But hi, welcome you guys. I want you guys to get a feel of how I work. I want you guys to get a feel of how the tarot works. Got the Goddesses stack. See, there goes TikTok. People already want to talk to me on TikTok. I always get the less viewers on here. It's because there's so many damn tarot people on YouTube, so many people doing this, that sometimes you get lost. Sometimes you get lost. But anyways, welcome in, you guys. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yes, I am doing tarot card readings. That's all that's happening over here. Nothing too fun. So if you're interested, drop your question down below. You can scroll up and look at Maria's comments and, get motivation on what you want to write. Yes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Paradox Tarot. I hate when people come in the live and they're like, what is this? What are you doing? Or they'll request something weird. And it's like, didn't you read the title? Psychic tarot readings. That's all that's happening over here. Yes. So now I don't know if anybody's even watching me. But yes, that's, oh, I feel numb. Yeah, just leave me your question down below. Leave me your question. Let me know what you want. What you would like read. Okay, you can ask a question about love, about your career, about your health. You can ask questions like that. If you want a general reading about every aspect, that takes time and detail. So usually we do private reading. But for example, you can say, will I find a date soon? Or will I ever be married? Will I get the job? Will I have a new car? Did my ex do witchcraft on me? Did my ex cheat on me? You know, stuff like that. I can, you know, some people that I guess try to test me and they're like, no, you're not a psychic. I'll do like a like see it to believe it kind of a thing. So I'm like, okay, let me have it. Give me your name, your birthday, and I'm gonna read you. Yes. Yes, yes, that's you know, that's how it is. Yeah, just leave your question down below and I'll get to reading. You have frustration, Ron. You have anger, scattered energy, delays and frustration. Some blockages too. Hi, you guys. Yeah, but woo. Okay. Well, hey, people can read eyes as well. People can read the eyes, but I guess I can. Yes. Well, maybe you have the divination powers. Maybe you do have intuition. Woo! What if I tell you all I have to do is look into your eyes? I see more than that. Okay? Well, you know, there's people with all kinds of different gifts, which is awesome. So, yes, you know, there's people that do gifts in divination, there's gifts in magic, there's gifts in reading animals, talking to animals. So there's kind of like all kinds of gifts. That's kind of cool though, if you can see more than just like the average person. You got the intuition card. But you also, you're very creative, spiritual, intuition as well. Awesome. Dana, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Ah! That is so crazy. Look what came up. You got 2 of the divination cards. Maybe this is for me as well. Maybe this is for me as well. My father gave it. Yes! Oh my God. My jaw just dropped. We just pulled from 2 different decks similar cards. They're listening to us. Huele bien raro. They're listening to us. I mean, once sorry about that. Your father gave it to you. Awesome. Do you practice it or have you practiced it? Leap of faith. Take a risk, they're saying. Take a risk. Go for it. Maybe you ran from it. Take the risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Wow, you're very strong. You're stronger than you think. And, you know, some people run away from it. Some people are scared. Some people don't want to see it. But it's real. It's 100% real. Okay, you guys, I think everybody left. I have 0 viewers. Thank you all that were here. I'm going to run to TikTok. And I will be on TikTok. So thank you all for viewing. Have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye.